Hi, welcome to Ballet Flowers. Let's get growing together. More festive flower fun. We're going to make a bouquet, a dried flower bouquet, or it could go in a vase, so you can see two different ideas. One is tied with a ribbon. You could hang it upside down or put it in another vase, and that you can use whatever vessel you would like, but I really enjoy using pottery just to accent it, and I'll show you how we put this together. So if I'm going to make a longer one that I want to hang on the wall, such as, let's pretend like this goes on the wall, you have the grass and then the flowers. We would take a few pieces of the switchgrass as a backing, and then you would vary it up. So you would have the iris pods are coming down almost in a triangle formation. And then I have gomphrena here, which is really beautiful. The color stays gorgeous all season. And you can take that apart, but it's kind of staggered in the arrangement already. So what I'll do is take that and put it in the center of my iris. And then I'm going to add a little bit of status. And I'll do one separating the iris in the center, and then a few coming down on the sides. So 1, 2, and 3. And then it needs a little bit more backing, so I'm going to add a few more switchgrasses toward the back. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of sea oats for a little texture on the sides. It will just widen out the arrangement a little bit. And then you're going to need a little bit more color to this. So I'm holding it right where I'm going to end up tying it. And then you can add your color so it is throughout the whole arrangement. And I have 1, 2, 3, but then I added on the outside 1, 2, 3. And they're kind of in triangles where you can see each of the flowers as you go. And then I'll add a little bit more of the gomphrena over here on the side. And then I will take my wire and wrap it around a couple times so it becomes nice and tight and it won't slip. I'll twist that, leave a little bit at the end, and cut my wire about 6 to 8 inches longer, and then twist those ends together. And then you have an automatic hook. And this would look pretty funny on the wall if I left those stems sticking up. So I'm just going to cut them about the vase height. So we'll cut those there, and then you could put a bow on this, similar to this, or a longer bow or burlap bow. It could be almost anything. And if you didn't want to use ribbon, you could always use like a hydrangea. I love to use hydrangea when they're fresh, and it just hides all of the mechanics. So that's kind of a wall hanging. And then you would do something similar where you have the triangle effect, and then start in the center and work your way out with the triangles going around the arrangement. And then we have grass to hold in the dried flowers, and status. It helps to keep all of the flowers upright and tight. As you put it in the arrangement in the vase, the humidity could cause the gomphrena to fall, so you want to have those supported by other flowers like the straw flowers and status. So thank you for joining us today for Flower Fun, and we hope you join us again, and have a great day.